There was trouble for a moment, but these two were quick enough to avoid the run-out in the end.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yes.
Super shot.
Butler got it into the gap and the ball did the rest. Brilliant shot.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yes. No!
Finds the edge. This could be out.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yeah. No! Yep. No!
Well, look how close that was to off stump. The timing on the shot was poor and really didn't get close to the ball. Very lucky to get away with that.
Yes.
Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads and not the bat.
That's the over. England are 21 for 1.
Well bowled.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Yes.
Quick onto that in the infield. Good pick-up. Big chance.
No!
Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
Yes. Yes. No!
A little late on that, no run scored.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Yep.
Timed that brilliantly.
That was the kind of contact you dream of. Nothing wrong with the delivery, but boy, did that get hit. Just brilliant.
Yes.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. England are 32 for 1.
Yep. No! Yes.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
Now 32 for 2. The left-hander
confident appeal. Could it be? Milan takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
Yep.
That's off the middle of the bat.
It was in the air for a long time, but 4 bounced just inside the rope.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yep, yep.
Couldn't get it through the field. Needs a direct hit.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Comfortable single if they take it.
Turning down runs that are safe isn't intelligent play in my book. They should be rotating the strike.
Yes.
Nicked it. Loud shout. Hussain, the left armour, is the new bowler from the southern end.
Catch.
There'll be runs here.
Yes.
Gone! Excellent catch, close to the bat.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. Good bit of timing there.
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot that just raced away.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield. This should be close.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Yeah, yeah.
Big appeal.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Strong appeal. Tough call either way. Might be worth risking a review if they're right.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Well, it's hitting in line.
It wasn't a great decision to start with. Not surprised to see the umpire's decision stand.
Yep.
Edge. Amazing delivery. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. England are 44 for 3. West Indies can now have 5 fielders outside the circle.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yes.
Nice shot.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Brilliant shot, that.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs. Just a little bit wide, well picked up, and let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Misses everything.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over, that one. Too many loose deliveries.
The captain's going to change things around in the field. No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yes. Timed that perfectly.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Hossain shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
Yes. Yep.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off. The last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
A few moves made in the field.
Yes.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Unplayable. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep. No.
Ali shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
End of the over. 12 runs coming from it. England are 70 for 3. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Yes. Yes. No.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
What a beautiful shot that was. They've been sweating on the loose ball and picked this one up early and glanced it down to fine leg.
Pads away.
Yep.
The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this.
Yes.
They'll get at least one.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Yes.
Right off the middle of the bat.
That was just a fantastic shot. Lets the ball come onto the bat and cuts it away for 4 runs.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball. But you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Yeah, yeah.
Digs it out well.
Yes.
Well placed. Should get a single.
No.
That was good, patient batting. Just waited for it and guided it easily down to third.
End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. England are 78 for 3. Walsh, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the southern end.
Yes. No.
Straight to the fielder.
Good spot there, making it difficult to get away.
Yeah, yeah.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Keeper's in!
A couple on offer here.
Catch in!
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Yes.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Huge appeal.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. Nice shot, runs possible.
No.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
End of the over, 10 off it. England are 88 for 4. Pollard from the northern end.
Yep.
Nice solid defensive shot. There's trouble here.
Yes.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, not the bat though.
Yep. No. Nice ball.
Great work behind the stumps. Save some runs with that dive.
Yep.
right in behind it.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yep.
Immaculate timing there.
Avoided the fielders, one bounce and four. Fantastic shot.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Solid defence, very compact. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game.
Yep.
Reverse swept very firmly. 4 runs.
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot. That just raced away. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Yes.
They'd look for a couple here.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running. Captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yes.
Right in the slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one. A few moves made in the field.
Yeah, yeah.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Keeper's in!
Yep.
Right out of the middle.
Yes.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
They've made it home, but there should never have been the chance of the run out in the first place.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive.
Yep.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with aplomb.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
Yep.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
couldn't get it through the field.
The batsman brings up their half-century.
That is an amazing half-century, just mammoth stroke making. Such an impressive stint at the crease so far.
Yep.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yep.
Drives and misses everything.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the southern end. Beaten on the drive.
Beautiful slower delivery, just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Yes.
Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Oh, yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand.
Yes.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot, stabs the ball away. The fielders had no chance.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder. 7 runs added there. England are 134 for 5.
Yep.
Times it nicely.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Yep.
Brilliant diving stop.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there. Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected.
Yes.
Nicked it. Confident appeal. Could it be? And straight into the safe hands of the keeper.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Yep.
Well, not bad for your first ball. Pumped away and starts their innings with a boundary.
a real beauty. Just times it so well.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear. Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yep. Ball.
Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper. A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper.
Gone right through the defences.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into the fireworks as we would have hoped, but still, solid work.
The right-hander is coming into bat at number 9.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. Doesn't beat the infield.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Yep.
End of the over. 8 off it. England are 156 for 7. Russell has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie down one end. Runs have been flowing a little too easily.
Yes.
Loud shout.
Yep.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Misses everything.
A little late on that. No run scored.
Deceived by the slower one.
That's a great take. Needed a big
Yep.
stretch to prevent any runs.
Yep.
There'll be one run here for them.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Yeah, yep.
They'll push hard. Should get back for 2.
Yes.
Well, there was a split second to decide which end to throw to. In the end, it was a poor choice.
165.
Russell has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. they'll get at least one.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Nice bowling.
Let it come right under their eyes, but didn't time it well.
Well bowled.
That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Yes.
Good throw from the deep. On target.
Yep.
End of the over. England are 170 for 7.
Yep. No.
Collects that one,
Yep.
simple as you like, inside the ring.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Yep.
Nice shot.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. That's gone all the way,
Yes.
right out of the middle.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
Massive edge. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep.
Big edge.
Yep. No.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep. No. Yep. Nice bowling.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. That's poor play.
Russell doing really well to keep the pressure on these two. Another good over of bowling.
Yep.
Very quick
Yep.
out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. Timed that brilliantly.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Bravo. Shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
Yep. Catch him. Yep. No.
Just misses. Must have only been millimetres from hitting leg.
Now, there would have been a few hearts in mouths in the crowd, but somehow they managed to make their ground with a dive.
Yes.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Yep.
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone is going to need to step up with a big score. Misses out on the first ball of the innings.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Yep, yep. No!
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Wait! Up!
Straight to the fielder. This could be trouble.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Oh, nice ball.
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Oh, that's a spot.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
the gap perfectly.
Yep. No!
It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway. A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Yep.
Chance to run two.
Yep. Bowler!
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Good bit of timing there.
It was a very, very good shot, presenting a straight bat, simple execution and back past the bowler.
End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. West Indies are 8 for none. The right armour is coming into the attack from the southern end. Ali from the southern end.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Morgan, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. No shot offered. Huge appeal.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Good bowling.
I'm not sure what happened with that delivery. Maybe trying the slower ball, but just got it all wrong.
Drives and misses everything.
Ali with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Catch it!
Great shot. At least one on offer. Caught. Gone.
Oh dear, it's been a poor innings under pressure, and now they've got the key batter out cheaply.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Gale will be looking to make a strong start to their innings.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Lewis shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
6 runs added there. West Indies are 14 for 1. seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here. Wow, that's missed a lot. Loud appeal.
Wait there. Yep.
They'd look for a couple here.
Gale gets off the mark. A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Waiting. Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field.
It was a nice-looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap.
Yep.
Super shot that.
Didn't need to bother about running with timing like that.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Out. Pretty straightforward catch in the end.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Hetmeyer, whose first task is getting themselves settled. Nice, solid defensive shot.
Just slowing things down. Nothing too risky on that delivery. Just keeping the bowler honest.
The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building. Right out of the middle.
Had to clear the front leg in order to get under the ball and did brilliantly to hit it straight back over the bowler's head.
Quick onto that in the infield. There's a chance if this hits.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
In the end, a very simple shot. Lets the ball come onto the bat and cuts it away for 4.
Yep. Go!
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Solid defence, very compact.
Right over the top of it, nicely smothering the spin there.
Gee, they're bowling well at the moment. They complete another very good over.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Trouble! Oh, gone!
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It looked like it'd be moving to a big, big score, but it's not to be.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait, though, to face their first ball.
You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Wait on.
That's
Yep.
right out of the middle of the bat.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Waiting.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single. Taken. A really good one too.
Another one gone. The fourth wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. There'll be runs here. There'll be one run here for them.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
End of the over, 5 off it. West Indies are 36 for 4.
A few moves made in the field.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the southern end. They'll get at least one. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Yeah.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Poor run gets off the mark.
The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this.
Yep.
Just about timed that perfectly.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yeah. No.
Trouble. Complete mix-up between these two. Just avoided an embarrassing run-out.
Archer has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. 3 more fielders can be moved outside the circle. Jordan, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Brilliant diving stop.
That was a desperate dive. Every chance he was gone without it.
Misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, then. Yep. Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Just perfection. A majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep. Yeah, yeah.
Edge. Unplayable. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Beaten on the drive.
Just threw the shot too early.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
No.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yeah.
That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. Livingston, the spinner, coming into the attack.
captain making some adjustments to the field here. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Yup. Yup. No!
That shot allows them to get off the mark. Well, there was a moment of hesitation, a few calls of yes and no. In the end, no damage done.
Straight to the fielder. Loud shout.
Russell shakes their head. It was there to hit, couldn't make the most of it.
Got right in behind it.
Just slowing things down, nothing too risky on that delivery, just keeping the bowler honest.
End of the over. West Indies are 61 for 5. Going with spin now.
Coming on to bowl.
Right off the middle of the bat.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Oh, that is a great catch.
Really getting towards the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Bravo is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on. Timed that brilliantly.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Russell didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Great shot. At least one on offer. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Livingston from the northern end. Really good shot there.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4. Driven away nicely.
Morgan, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Edged it. Big shout. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Oh boy, that's really high. This might be gone. Great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and takes a good catch.
Back to the sheds, but a good contribution to the team today. It's been a nice knock.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Couldn't get it through the field.
Walsh gets off the mark.
Bravo, ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Into the gap. Nice shot.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary. They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
5 runs in that over. West Indies are 81 for 7.
Yep.
They would have been struggling to get back for another. A good call of no.
Strong appeal. Drives and misses everything.
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
Wait, yes.
Easy catch. Didn't have to move, really.
They have the wicket they wanted. A huge blow. Bravo. Gone for not many.
Hussain comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today.
Ali just needs to continue finding good spots now.
What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
Well, that is a disappointing end. No score. Threw the bat at it and ended up with a nice take. A batter of this quality shouldn't be doing that.
Can't bowl there. Too full and helped on its way.
Straight through the line of the ball, right out of the middle of the bat.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. That's out.
That's it, they're all out. An amazing bowling display. I felt victory was only a